Hi everybody, we're going to do a pick a card reading about what people think about you and what they like about you. And I really like the concept of this video because it gives us an objective perspective on what other people see about us. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Hello, pile number 1. Let's see what people like about you, what they see about you. So you are someone who faces challenges head on. You're not someone that's afraid to get their hands dirty, and you have a lot of integrity. You're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in, and if you see that somebody's being mistreated, then you will be the person that speaks your mind about things. You're not going to be quiet if you feel like something isn't right. You're a hard worker. People admire how far you've come in life. I'm going to say 75% of the people who chose this pile have come from having not a lot when they were younger, and they've been able to work towards a better life for themselves. They've overcome a lot of challenges, and people see that you're not someone who takes the easy route. You aren't someone that's going to step on people on your way up. You're very honest. You're able to look at things with an objective perspective. You aren't someone that gets so wrapped up in your emotions. You're visionary. You're willing to help people. You're a forgiving person. You're willing to put in the hard work for things that you believe in. If you feel like somebody is being taken advantage of, you will step in. You are an activist. People feel like you're fair. People admire your strength. You have a motherly strength to you, a very soft feminine strength. So whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. You come across as this protective, gentle, loving, fair leader. You're someone who stands by the truth no matter what. About 60% of you have gone through some traumatic experiences in the past, whether this is your childhood or abusive relationships, and you've been able to overcome them and break through it. People admire your strength. People follow you as an example of how to live their life and how to overcome their own struggles. You might be moving soon, or you have moved, or you just like to travel. People like that you don't feel, or that you don't appear as if you have your hands tied to anything. They feel like you're able to move through life and experience things without being held down by other restraints. You have just an easy way of going through life, even though they're fully aware that you've had struggles in your life. You come across as if you can just overcome anything. And you've been so powerful in your integrity and your morality and your kindness. You haven't lost that touch. In fact, you've honed in on it. You've strengthened who you are. You're refined. You're not someone that gives up easily. When you're truly passionate about something, in your beliefs, in your interests, in what you feel is the right thing to do, you will not give up, and you will not bow down to anybody. You're not just someone who is a visionary and you just talk about it. You put your beliefs into action. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. You're dedicated, you're loyal. People love the kindness that you have. You have this generosity with your love that a lot of people don't seem to have, where you stand up for the underdog. You warm people's hearts. If someone is ever to crack open another person that is seemingly stern, cold-hearted, depressed, anything that, you know, a lot of people just can't get. You can get through to people who most people can't. You don't like seeing people hurt. People love that you care. You care for other people. You will take the time to help everyone. You notice if someone's sad. You notice if someone's not being heard. And you make sure that every person is heard and understood and feels as if they matter. You make sure that people know that they matter. You could be an environmentalist. You could be someone that works with people who are in the prison system or who are troubled youth. You're someone that can crack open the most hardened or sad person. You can get through to them and warm their heart. Through knowing you, people have been able to transform their lives. You are such a helpful, again, it comes across as a motherly person. It could be fatherly, but it's more of that motherly edge to it, that nurturing edge to it. Again, it doesn't matter the gender. It's that feeling of just compassion and warmth and devotion and loyalty, and just wrapping someone up and taking absolute care for them. And through knowing you, people have found hope again in their own lives. They've found a reason to celebrate their lives. They found a reason to be happy again. You clear the clouds away for people. All of the confusion, the sadness, the frustration, just being around other people naturally lifts them up. It makes them happier people. It makes them feel like they can aspire to be just like you. They can aspire, and they should aspire, to be someone with integrity and to help other people and to stand up for people who are being mistreated. Or if they hear something going on in public that they don't necessarily agree with, then they're going to speak up. They're not going to stand back and let someone be mistreated. There's a dreaminess to you. There's a air of mystery, but it's more of just this romantic, dreamy edge to you that people really admire. People wonder what's going on in your mind a lot. You stand out in a crowd, but what really makes you stand out even more than just your physical side is how kind you are. People want to be around you because they want to get to know more about you. They want to know what you're about and how you became the person that you are. They want to know how they can overcome their struggles. They want to know how they can become someone like you who is just so caring and so generous. You're an honorable person. You're dedicated to your family and your friends, the people that are close to you. You care deeply for and are kind to. You're not someone that takes advantage of other people, even if they have more than you. You can see challenges as learning lessons. You know that you can overcome any challenge. You look at the bright side of things. People admire that any challenge that you've ever had in your life, you've been able to overcome. You can see things from a different perspective instead of becoming overwhelmed by it. There's a lot of logic and honesty that you have with yourself. You're a very logical person. You don't let your emotions get the best of you, even though you are a deeply emotional person. You tell it like it is. You're not afraid to speak up. If you feel like you have to be a little harsh, then you will, but you try not to. And people admire that you know when the right time is to put your foot down and step forward and be a little aggressive and assertive versus when is it time to take a softer approach. You have this natural ability to say it in the way that needs to be said so that people will hear you the first time. People feel like you're a guardian angel in their lives. They feel like you're such an honorable and committed person that the people that you hold close to you, they feel so blessed to be in your life. I feel like you're really unique and strong and powerful just on your own. But nobody ever wants you to be by yourself. Like, they want to be part of your life. They want to be part of your family. You have a lot of admirers. The majority of people that know you would say you're the strongest person that they know. So that's my reading. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what people think about you, what they enjoy about you. So you are one that stands out among the crowd, for sure. You can spot fake people out in a crowd so easily. You're not somebody who falls for crap very easily, and you actually have sympathy for people who are that way. You have sympathy for people who think that they can get one over on other people or on you. You handle troubles with grace. You're someone that stands out in a crowd of people who are always just competing for your attention. So what I'm seeing here is you're a very desirable person, and people are hitting on you all the time, or just always just trying to get your attention. This can be romantic interest. This can be within your job if you're a high-ranking person that has clients. Whatever it is, if you're a boss and people are trying to suck up to you, you're able to recognize when people are being honest with you and being truthful. You're someone that can cut through people's crap and who's an honorable person and a dishonorable person. You have a lot of sympathy for people who are going through hard times, and when people come to you, or you're able to recognize when people are having a tough time, your kindness or your generosity is almost jarring to people. It's shocking because people feel honored and a little confused that why is this person who has everything and has everyone going after them taking the time out of their day to help somebody like me or to pay attention to somebody like me. You're someone that's able to move on from conflict. I wouldn't necessarily say easily, but very quickly. like you're able to analyze it and then like destructuralize it, if that's a word. You know, you kind of pick it apart and say, this is what happened, this is how I feel about it, and what needs to be done. And then you're able to separate your emotions. You're someone that's able to separate your emotions from a conflict. So if there's something that upset you or a person that's done something dirty to you, you're able to look at it one way and then be able to grieve about it, or you just handle your emotions and then handle this situation, you know? Some of you might be dancers. I see some dancers in this group. You're a good dancer. You could also be runners. And people really like to watch you dance. You have a childlike energy about you that people admire, where you're able to handle things in a mature way, but you have a playful edge to it. I see there might even be a lot of Geminis in here, or just people who have almost like a split personality, like really funny, really silly, but then a very serious side. And people like that because they don't really know what to expect next from you. You guard your heart and you guard your emotions, in the sense that you don't like a lot of people into your close circle. You don't like a lot of people to see you upset or sad, angry, and it's in the way that you want to be selfless to other people. You don't want to bring other people into your sadness. You just want to be someone that handles your emotions with humor. You're a desirable person. People find you very attractive. You have a seductive quality about you. And it's a sweet, seductive quality. And it puts people on edge. Again, there's this jarring energy about you, but it's in a good way. It's in an unexpected way. It's in a way that people say, I am really actually flattered that you even notice me, that you're giving me this undivided attention. People feel like you're almost alien. You're not even of this world. You're some sort of mix of something extraordinary. People often wonder, who is this person? Who is pile number 2? Where did they come from? Why are they like this? In the best way possible. They just can't get a read on you, because you just have so much complexity to your personality. You're a go-getter. See, the Magician. You're a dreamer. And again, it's like, this reminds me of The Legend of Zelda with the sword, where you go through all these, I don't really remember the game, but you go through all these obstacles and then the sword's there and you have to pull it out. It's like that. And that's the kind of vision I'm getting, where it's like, you hold the truth. You hold the information inside of you that people want to get to. It's like it's like a challenge or an obstacle, and I mean this in the best way possible, because people want to go through this challenge. They're up for this challenge. People want to know more about you. They feel like they're on the outside looking in on your life. And you're just someone that I would say you're what people would call is like a master manifester. You know, like you can just make magic out of anything. And I would even say people would tell you that they think that you're a witch or was a witch in a past life, like a white witch, not anything bad. It's like people are just so enamored and confused and enthralled by how you just have this natural ability to make things happen. And you make things happen in an extraordinary way. It's not just in a small way. People wonder how you do it. And you have a lot of people actually that are jealous of you. This is what people really admire about you. And I think it's even just this admiration of how you're able to just continue to be this nice person, this good person, this motivated person, when you have all these people that want to bring you down, that are jealous of you, right? Like you have sympathy for those kind of people. You don't look at them like they're your competition, or you don't call them haters or anything like that. You just feel bad for them because they feel like they have to compete with you. They feel like they're not enough, and it makes you feel bad. It makes you sad that people can't just appreciate who they are and where they are in life. You're patient. Again, you're somebody who, even if someone's treated you poorly, you will take the time to help people out. You will take the time to take care of them, help them, listen to them, whatever needs to be done, so long as it's within your ability to do that. You don't put other people fault ahead of you. You definitely take care of yourself first, and people admire that about you because you make sure that your cup's full. You make sure you're taken care of so that you can better take care of other people. But by no means do you just let people fail. If you see them failing, you will help them out even if they've done you wrong. You have a lot going on in your life. You're someone that's been able to strike a balance between all the different projects that you have going on. You're very fortunate. You're a very fortunate person. And you're a trustworthy person. And you take a playful approach to things. Or you at least try to. Yeah. See, again, you're a hard worker. You put in the work where you feel you need to, and it pays off, and you know when to say no to people and when to say no with situations that don't serve you anymore. You're able to change course when you need to. And you see the positive side of any challenges. You're very sweet, you're giving. People find you to just be just a pleasurable person. You're ambitious, and people appreciate your sensual side. You're a very sensual, romantic, loving person. And again, I feel like you're someone that a lot of people fantasize about. You're someone that people want to get close to. They want to work hard for you. They want to be around you. They want to get into your life. You have great boundaries. You have good, healthy boundaries. And people do challenge that because they're intrigued by you. But you know where to draw the line with people. So that's my reading. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3. So let's find out what people think about you, what they like about you. You're creative, you're abundant. Wow. You are very beautiful or handsome, depending on the gender. You are someone that when they meet you, they think that you are just above the stars. You're fated to be in their lives. They say, what is the meaning of this? Why did I meet them? Because you're so special. You're sensitive, you're sensual. You don't let your emotions, oh my goodness, the Lovers, you don't let your emotions get the best of you, but you're quite the passionate person. People are enthralled by you. Absolutely enthralled. You like to take your time with people. You are patient with people. People find you to be a really trustworthy person, a truthful person. When they meet you, the people that are closest to you is like, this is like, they set their lives, the tone of their lives as before I met pile number 3 and after I met pile number 3. And you forever change people's lives. Yeah. People see life differently after they meet you. It's like this new perspective on life that they feel is more positive and more uplifting. It's because you have this inner knowing of just how to treat people in a compassionate and loving way that inspires people to become better, that inspires people to be more of a nurturer, like on a nurturing side of things, and to just enjoy the sweeter things in life. You're someone that people kind of like look back on and say, like, okay, is this the right thing to do? Am I supposed to be doing this? What do you think about it? You know, people look to you for your opinion on things because you have this inner knowing of just how to be. It's a very young, playful, sweet energy that comes across. I think people feel lighter when they're around you. You're a very disciplined person. You have a lot of creative ideas. You're a resourceful person. Again, there's a lot of the Lover. This is another Lover's card. So people just want to be close to you. You're someone that a lot of people desire to just be close to. And I feel like you have your arms open to people. You're a very open person, and you're willing to just be like loving and outgoing and kind. And I feel like you're just one of those people that is like the life of the party. Like everyone wants to get to know you. Everyone is so proud to say that they know you and that they've met you. So it's like if they're out in another city and they're talking to someone and they find out that they're from the same area, if this is making sense, then they're like, oh, do you know pile number 3? They're like, yeah, I do. So then that's what they have in common. is you, knowing you. And then that's how they know that they're going to get along, because they both like you. Again, there's this deep inner knowing in you, like this Panther. It's like you're perceptive, you're quick-witted, quick on your feet. You don't give up easily. Time is important here. And I'm not sure exactly what that is, but this is something that people see with you. Whether you have good time management, you're able to use your time wisely. Even with work, you're a very efficient worker. You're a hard worker. I wouldn't even say that you're a hard worker. You seem more playful, so you put a little playful edge to everything that you do. And even with work, it's more of just being efficient. You're just efficient with everything that you do. You're a successful person. You are an adventurous person. I don't know if I got that point across. I don't think I did, but I do see that. You're very adventurous, and you savor the moments. Every moment that you're in, you're very present in your moment. You're grateful. Again, with the stars, I see something with the stars here, and I feel like even the people that are closest to you, or that have been in relationships with you or want to be in a relationship with you, they feel like, I wished on a star and this person came into my life. Or even the people that are your best friends, they feel like it was fated. It was meant to be. You're everything that they've ever wished for and wanted for in a best friend. I feel like you're someone that has a lot of friends, and if you feel like you don't have a lot of friends, then you're somebody that a lot of people want to be friends with. There's a lot about the night time here too. So either you are a night owl, or you just have this cool sense to you, like a cool vibe. It's mysterious. It's a little mysterious, but it's more of just like this depth to you. You know, this deep, warm pancake. It's like this, it's like soul food. You know, I think I said that in another video for another pile. It comes across like that, but it's, instead of having that overall depth, like it's this constant depth in the other video that I'm talking about, this is like this playful, light energy with, and just being so light and playful, you're cozy. You're cozy to be around. You work really well with people, and people enjoy being around you. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys are people who are in fraternities or sororities or cheerleaders or anything that has a lot of group projects. You know, you just work so well with people. And you're see, the higher power, that's what I was going to say, is you're intuitive. Like, you can pick up on how people are feeling, and you connect so easily with people. People love talking to you. Happy, exactly. People are just so happy to be around you. You're just so fun. You're a fun person to be around, and people are willing to just, like, work with you, you know? People want to be around you. And again, with the star, you have star power is what it is. You know, you really stand out and are just very pleasant. You're a very pleasant, likable person. I think you inspire people to open up and be cheerful people and be happy people, and people follow through with how you are being, if that makes any sense. Like, and people follow in your lead. people see that you're this joyful, happy, loving, excited person, and they want to be that same way too. They want to be bubbly and happy and easygoing and just have a lighter approach to life like you do. You really lift the space up for people. You lift the vibe in the room. You know, when you walk through a room, naturally everyone just feels so excited and feels happy, and you know, you can feel things not being so stagnant. Like the air isn't stagnant anymore because your energy just causes this charge in people to be excited. And I see that you have a lot of nice things. You dress really nice, you take care of yourself, and people really like that about you. They think that you're really attractive and beautiful, whether you're male or female. Okay, so that is my reading, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.